Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I'm here checking out some of RCA's new products for the Consumer Electronics Show 2017. And there's a couple of interesting devices here, including a 17-inch all-in-one device, or a very large tablet with a kickstand display and Google Android software. We've got an Android 2-in-1 device with a 12.2-inch display, and there's a Windows model as well with a 12.2-inch display. So let's start with the RCA Horizon 17, which has a 17.3-inch 1920 by 1280 pixel IPS display. It's running Android 6.0 software, and we don't have internet here, so there's really not that much I can show you, but it's basically got the guts of a very large Android tablet. It gets around 3 or 4 hours of battery life, so it's not exactly the sort of thing that you're going to be taking on the road, watching movies on the bus or whatever, but you can move it around the house without having to worry about turning it off and turning it back on again. And it does have a kickstand. It also comes with this wireless keyboard, which is a very small keyboard, but it's sort of a portable thing that you can use if you wanted to set this up and sit on the couch. I mean, a 17-inch screen's not exactly TV size, but you can use it in the kitchen, you can use it in the living room, you can use it in the bedroom, you can use it wherever. And there's a space behind the tablet where you can just sort of dock this when it's not in use. Taking a look around the side here, you can see again that we've got the built-in kickstand, and it is adjustable, and there's also a number of ports down here on the bottom, more than you would normally get on an Android device, including full-size USB, is that a HDMI out, or what's that?
That is a mini HDMI.
Mini HDMI, and out or in?
It's out.
Out, okay. So you can connect it to an external display, and then a micro SD card slot and power. So that's the Horizon 17. This is the RCA Pro 12.2-inch 2-in-1 tablet with 1920 by 1200 pixel IPS display, 2 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, up to 8 hours of battery life, and a MediaTek ARM-based processor. I forgot to mention, this guy sells for about $400. $499. This one sells for about $229, and that's for the Android tablet with a folio-style keyboard, which is similar to, it works as a cover, but it's not a soft keyboard like you would get with a Microsoft Surface. It's a hard keyboard. It just it props up it a little bit differently, but then you can use the keyboard cover itself as a stand and a QWERTY keyboard with Android keys. If we go and look at the Windows model, it's more of a solid style keyboard, so it feels more like a laptop computer when you pick it up. You can use it on your lap a little bit easier, and this model has an Intel Pentium. I thought it was a Pentium N3700, wasn't it?
You're correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pentium N3700 processor. Same display, but 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. And you can see here we've got HDMI, SD card, USB Type-C, USB Type-A, and headset jack, I believe.
3.5.
And anything on the other side, or?
No, that's it.
Okay. And then docking on the bottom, front and rear cameras. And this model is priced at, I believe, $449. So it's more expensive than the Android version, but it has a lot more features and also sort of the sturdier keyboard. It also has up to 10 hours of battery life, 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, and 2 megapixel cameras on the front and back. So that's a quick look at the RCA line of Windows and Android devices that are on display at CES 2017. This is Brad Linder with Liliputing.